You pick up your keys, your dog's head lifts, their eyes follow every move, the air changes. To you, it's routine. To them, it's a storm. Dogs live inside moments. They don't know, I'll be right back. They only know you're here or you're gone, and that small space between those two states can shape their entire world. This is not about guilt, it's about awareness, because the smallest things you do before you walk out the door can either build peace or plant fear. Today, we slow everything down. We learn how to leave with love without leaving behind panic. And it starts with energy. Welcome to Pup Guide. Whether you live with a dog or just love how they think, you're in the right place. Hit subscribe and tap the bell icon so you never miss our weekly videos. Energy speaks first. Your energy is your dog's weather. If you leave in a rush, clouds form in their chest. If you breathe slowly, the sun stays out. Before you even touch the door, pause. One deep inhale, one soft exhale. Let your shoulders drop. Let your thoughts settle. Dogs don't need long speeches. They feel tone, rhythm, vibration. When your body is calm, they borrow that calm. So the first rule is simple. Leave on a low heartbeat, not a high one. Goodbyes. That heel. Most of us leave with too much love in the wrong form. We kneel, we whisper, we hug, we make a movie out of the moment, but dogs don't understand theater, they understand patterns. A dramatic goodbye tells them danger is coming. A neutral one teaches safety. Try this. Stand tall, smile softly. Say one gentle phrase, the same every day. I'll be back. Then go. No countdown. No sadness. Just trust. That's how a dog learns that departures are ordinary, not heartbreaks on repeat. The quiet ritual. Routine is medicine for the canine mind. The same steps, the same tone become invisible fences of security. Make a pre-leave ritual, 5 minutes of play, a small drink of water, a calm command like bed or stay, then your exit phrase. Every time you follow that sequence, their brain records safety. Repetition rewires fear. You're not spoiling them. You're building emotional muscle memory. Balance the body before the silence. Anxiety is stored energy with no outlet. If you leave it trapped, it will find one. Your couch, your shoes, your walls. 15 minutes of release can change 8 hours of peace. Take a short walk. Let them sniff freely. Play tug with rules. Take, drop, good. End on calm stillness. Physical tiredness drains adrenaline. Mental work and simple tricks drains restlessness. 10 minutes of thinking tires a dog more than 30 of running. That's why training right before leaving works wonders. A balanced dog sighs when you go. An unbalanced one spins. The den instinct. Your home is open. Their heart prefers corners. Dogs descend from creatures who slept in caves. Walls mean safety. Small spaces mean control. So create their cave. If they love a crate, make it cozy, never closed in anger. Soft pad, old shirt, gentle smell of you. If crates aren't their style, build a nook. A quiet corner shielded on 3 sides, away from doors and noise. That's their retreat, their emotional anchor. Every time they choose that space on their own, you've succeeded. You've given them a boundary that feels like protection, not punishment. Scent is memory dogs live through smell. Scent is their photograph of you. Leave them that comfort. A t-shirt you wore, a pillowcase from your bed, not washed, real. When they curl into that scent, their brain releases oxytocin, the same chemical of bonding. Their pulse slows, their muscles loosen. To them, your smell means home exists even when you don't. Sound that soothes. Silence in a house feels heavy to a dog. Every creak becomes a question. But random noise can hurt more. Television explosions, sudden laughter, voices that rise and fall. Each spike jolts the nervous system. Choose sound that stays steady. Soft classical, slow piano, brown noise, gentle rain, something constant, low, familiar. Place the speaker near their den, not blasting, just humming. That gentle backdrop becomes their emotional air. They breathe it. Consistency equals calm. The light of day. Light is time to a dog. It tells their brain when to rest, when to wait. Dark rooms in daytime confuse their rhythm. So before you go, open one curtain, let the sun write warmth on the floor. That beam of light becomes their clock. It moves, it fades, it returns, and your dog follows it through the hours, learning that change is natural, not scary. If outside noise excites them, pick a quiet window, a view of sky, leaves, maybe a bird or two, not traffic, not chaos. You're not giving them entertainment, you're giving them continuity. Food as comfort and clock. Dogs eat emotions. When nervous, they gulp. When lonely, they lose appetite. Leaving a full bowl for the day confuses both instinct and digestion. Instead, feed rhythm. Timed feeders, slow puzzles, frozen treats. Scatter a handful of kibble in corners. Let discovery replace waiting. Hunting soothes the brain. It's not play, it's biology. Food that appears throughout the day tells them life still happens while you're gone. That's the message you want to send. Practice absence. Independence is taught, not assumed. Start small, leave for 30 seconds, return, no drama, then 1 minute, then 3, then 5. Each repetition builds proof. They always come back. Proof beats promises every time. When you reach 10 minutes of calm silence after departure, you've built the foundation. From there, extend slowly. A confident dog isn't born, it's practiced into existence. When they cry, that cry behind the door is pain, not manipulation, but rushing back too soon can feed the fear. Wait for a pause, then step in quietly. No talking, no pity, just presence. Stay 10 seconds, leave again. You're teaching calm equals company. Noise equals nothing. After a few days, silence will fill that space naturally, not from exhaustion, from trust. The return. Coming home is half the lesson. If you burst in like a festival, you teach that your absence was disaster. If you enter like the tide, you teach that coming and going are the same rhythm. So walk in calmly, hang keys, remove shoes, let them settle first. Then a soft, hey buddy, a gentle touch, eye contact like sunlight, not lightning. That's all. The calm you model becomes the calm they mirror. The room itself. Look around from your dog's height. Any open wire, any banging window, any shiny reflection that flickers all day. Dogs notice the micro things that humans miss. Secure them. Predictability is peace. Temperature matters too. A few degrees too warm, and panting turns to panic. A bit too cold, and muscles tighten in unease. Keep it steady, around 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Add a soft fan in summer, a cozy blanket in winter. Air that moves, light that shifts gently makes a world that breathes instead of buzzes. Toys that work. 5 toys on the floor feel like chaos. 2 feel like choice. Rotate them. Monday, the rope. Tuesday, the puzzle. Novelty keeps curiosity alive. Curiosity is the opposite of anxiety. If they stop playing after a while, that's okay. The goal isn't distraction, it's comfort through familiarity. Your routine becomes their heartbeat. Dogs count time through patterns, not clocks. When the same sounds happen in the same order, they build confidence. Your morning steps, the kettle whistle, the soft phrase before the door, these become markers of safety, so guard your rhythm. Keep departures predictable even when life isn't. And if you must leave at odd hours, mimic your usual steps. Consistency is security disguised as habit. You're sent as a promise. Rescent their world every few days. Swap the shirt in their bed. Add one from last night's sleep. It tells them, the bond is alive. Your smell is the bridge across hours. They walk that bridge with their nose and rest. Never underestimate that invisible connection. Your own calm, everything circles back to you. If you rush, they race. If you worry, they watch. If you breathe, they believe. Dogs don't want perfection, they want presence. So when you prepare to leave, slow down. Even for 30 seconds, That pause becomes the pause inside them. You lead, they follow, always. We've built the surface piece. Now we go deeper, because calm isn't only in the air, it's in every detail they feel when you're gone. Temperature and touch. Comfort lives in the senses. Dogs can't change the thermostat. They trust you to shape their weather, keep rooms between 68 and 72 degrees. That range speaks balance to their body. Above 75, panning becomes stress. Below 65, they start to guard warmth instead of resting. A quiet fan, a gentle breeze, moving air, it feels like life. Still air feels like waiting. Add textures they understand. One blanket rougher, one smoother. They'll choose what their mood needs. Choice itself reduces anxiety. Light as a language. Sunlight is nature's clock. Without it, time collapses. Dogs left in dim rooms all day lose track of morning and night. Their rhythm drifts, rest disappears, so let light move, curtains half open, warm daylight in, harsh glare out. A lamp on a timer for cloudy days, even a soft bulb shifting from cool morning to warm dusk tells their body the world is safe. Time still flows. When light breathes, your dog does too. Sound memory. Music can become memory. If you always leave with the same playlist, the first notes say, "It's okay. This is the calm time." Dogs don't hear melodies like we do. They feel patterns of tone and vibration. Consistency is comfort. Pick one album, one rain track, one heartbeat loop. Use it every time. Soon, those sounds become your presence translated into air. The scent map. Every room carries stories and smell. Fresh laundry, coffee, soap, you. Before leaving, walk slowly through your space. Don't spray heavy perfume or cleaners. Let the natural scent of the home linger. It tells your dog nothing changed. You can even leave 3 scent points. One near their bed, one near the door, one near the window. It forms a triangle of familiarity. Every time they move, they cross the trail of you. Scent is memory that never fades. Training for confidence. Confidence doesn't come from tricks, it comes from success. Each day, give one small mission they can win. Find the toy. Touch my hand. Wait at the mat. Reward calmly. Success builds independence. Independence softens fear. When you leave, they replay those tiny victories. Their brain whispers, "I can do things right." You're right, that feeling carries them through the quiet hours. Breaking the departure pattern. Dogs memorize everything. Keys, shoes, bag, door equals you disappear. Break the pattern. Pick up keys and sit back down. Wear shoes while you watch TV. Grab your bag, walk to the window, come back. Confusion here is kindness, because unpredictability dismantles fear. When cues stop meaning panic, calm replaces it. After a week, keys lose power. Shoes become just shoes. You've untied the knot of anticipation. The mirror effect. Some dogs feel safest when they can see movement, even their own. A low, secure mirror at eye level gives an illusion of company. It's subtle but effective. They glance, see a figure move, and the loneliness shrinks. It's not magic, it's psychology. Presence, even reflected, eases isolation. The bathroom relief. A hidden stress few owners notice, the pressure of holding it in. Long hours without relief become physical anxiety. Muscles tighten, mind follows. If possible, provide a safe spot. A grass patch, a dog door, a trusted walker midday. Just knowing the option exists relaxes them. Relief shouldn't wait 8 hours. Freedom starts with comfort. Toys as timekeepers. Rotate toys weekly. Each Monday feels new, each Friday familiar. Add small challenges, treats frozen inside, rope with hidden scent. Every toy becomes a chapter of the day. By the time they reach the last one, you're usually home. Boredom fades when curiosity leads. Anxiety wraps in weighted calm. Gentle pressure can steady nerves. It's why babies like swaddles, why hugs heal. A snug vest or wrap, never tight, activates the parasympathetic system. It tells the body, all clear, test it first while you're home. If their breathing slows, it works. Leave it on only for calm hours, never stress spikes. You're not dressing them up. You're giving them reassurance they can wear. When you're already late, some mornings collapse, no time for rituals, no patience left. Even then, one thing saves the day: tone. Your voice, steady. Your movements, slow. The energy of, we're fine. Dogs forgive broken routines if your energy stays predictable. They don't measure minutes, they measure mood. So even on the worst morning, give them one soft sentence. I'll be back. Mean it. Leave with that truth hanging in the air. When they destroy something, it hurts to open the door and see chaos, torn pillows, scratched doors. It feels personal. It's not. That mess is the shape of panic. It's how the body burns fear. Don't shout, don't scold. Clean quietly, reset the environment. Tomorrow, shorten your absence. Add more pre-leave exercise. Close curtains if outside noise triggered them. Behavior is communication. Listen before reacting. When they stop eating, loss of appetite after you leave isn't stubbornness. It's worry. If meals remain untouched, feed in puzzles instead of bowls. Movement unlocks hunger. Hunger unlocked reduces fear. Add a pinch of warm water to release aroma. Scent draws them back to the present. Eating is trust made visible. Your voice. When you return, the first sound they hear when the door opens writes tomorrow's memory. Enter quietly. Let your shoes be the hello. Then a calm, hey buddy, good job. No squeals, no explosion. You want their heartbeat to stay level. They'll still wag. They'll still glow. But inside, they'll stay steady. That's emotional maturity for a dog, and you built it. The evening reset. Before bed, erase the day's tension. 10 slow strokes down their back. Massage ears, chest, shoulders. Touch releases stored emotion. Say nothing. Just breathe together. Your calm heartbeat becomes their lullaby. Sleep is therapy. A relaxed night writes a better tomorrow. Week by week healing. The first week, focus on calm exits. The second, steady sound and scent. The third, longer absences. The fourth, fine-tune details. Change happens in layers, don't rush. Dogs heal like humans, slowly but completely when given consistency instead of pressure. Every week of calm adds another brick to trust. When separation anxiety runs deep. Some dogs carry scars you can't see. Shelter trauma, lost homes, sudden absences. If anxiety remains severe, seek gentle professional help. Positive-only trainers, vets familiar with behavior therapy. Medication isn't failure. Sometimes it's a bridge to balance. You're not fixing them. You're guiding them back to safety. Patience heals what fear once built. You are their home. When you're gone, the smell of your pillow, the sound of your playlist, the light on the wall, all of it becomes you. Home isn't the house. It's the pattern of peace you leave behind. That's why these tiny rituals matter. They turn empty rooms into reassurance. Your dog doesn't count the hours, they count the calm. The daily blueprint before leaving. Short play, water refreshed, t-shirt placed in den, soft music on, curtain cracked for light. Speak the phrase. I'll be back. Door closes. When returning, quiet entry, deep breath, wait, then gentle greeting, repeat. Days become predictable. Predictable becomes peaceful. That's the circle of trust. The science behind calm. Modern studies show dogs left with structured routines have 40 to 60% lower cortisol. Heart rate stabilizes faster after departure cues. Sleep quality doubles within 2 weeks of steady rituals. This isn't theory. It's proven biology. Love organized becomes health. Organized when you feel guilty. Sometimes the hardest part isn't their anxiety. It's yours. You close the door and imagine sadness waiting behind it. You carry guilt all day. But guilt helps no one. Calm helps both. Instead of worry, trust the routine you built. Trust the quiet work of scent and sound. Trust the den glowing in sunlight. You didn't abandon them. You gave them tools to cope. That's love evolved. Little checks that mean a lot once a week stand in their spot after you leave. Listen, is a window rattling? Is a clock ticking too loudly? Fix small things, they speak volumes. Tiny annoyances grow into stress. Tiny comforts grow into safety. The final understanding. Every moment you leave, you're teaching a language of trust. The first lesson was calm exits, then safe dens, then steady sounds, right light, gentle routine. Together they form one message. You are safe even when I'm gone. That message, repeated for weeks, rewires the heart. Anxious eyes soften, ears rest, breathing slows, and one day you'll notice you pick up your keys and they don't even lift their head. They just stretch, sigh, and go back to sleep. That's when you'll know you've done it right. Leaving your dog alone will never feel completely easy. It isn't meant to. Love always tugs a little, but now you leave with intention, with a plan, with peace stitched into every detail, because love isn't just how you greet them, it's how you go. So tomorrow, when you reach for the door, take that slow breath. Say the quiet promise. I'll be back. And mean it. Every time, because those 3 calm words are the bridge between fear and faith. And your dog walks that bridge every day because you taught them it will never fall. Don't forget to hit subscribe to Pup Guide and tap the bell. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.